Flash is a superhero due to his special abilities, considered the fastest man in the world, a crime fighter. How has the on-screen Flash changed? Let's find out. For the first time on the screens, Barry Allen appears in the television series The Flash in 1990. The newly minted hero wears a dark red one-piece costume that accentuates every muscle in Barry's body. His face is covered by a hood mask. Ears of his costume are made in the shape of golden wings. On his chest, he has a pattern of gold lightning on a wide circle, and there is also a golden belt in the shape of a lightning. He wears gloves with a gold trim to match the costume. Also, Barry wears scarlet boots to match the costume. But in the series, you can see more interesting versions full of different colors and patterns. The Flash's next appearance was in Justice League of America. Barry Allen looks less muscular now, and his costume was bright scarlet. A dark red mask appeared in his eyes, and the ears became in the shape of yellow thin lightning bolts on the sides of his head. The belt of the costume consists of 2 lightning bolts crossing the ends, and he wears gloves up to the elbows, also with lightning bolts. The Flash's boots are now yellow. According to the plot of the film, Barry, thanks to his super speed, scatters a tornado created by the terrorist meteorologist. Next, we see the Flash in Smallville. However, here the superhero is Bart Allen, who uses his powers to steal. Bart is younger than his previous versions. His costume also looks very different. The superhero wears a dark red long-sleeve short and over it's a scarlet zip tank top with dark inserts and yellow trim. Bart wears dark red jeans girded with a belt of the same color. The shoes are red sneakers, similar to boots. Again, Barry Allen appears on the screens in Arrow 2030, one of the series in a universe of the same name. The Flash has become taller and his superhero costume is made of mattress brick and glossy leather. The top consists of a dark red jacket with golden buttons. Along the edge of the jacket there are 2 golden lightning bolts. On his chest he has a golden lightning bolt and a white circle with a border and a well-known emblem. On the hero's legs there are tight dark red pants with knee-high inserts and boots with golden elements. There is a dark red hood mask with a chin on his head. The ears are round on the sides with gold edging and lightning. Various variations of Barry Allen's costume are featured in his own series, The Flash, which is also a sequel to Arrowverse and tells the story of Barry gaining unique powers and becoming a superhero. In the series, the costumes were updated or even completely changed. One of the first costumes is already familiar to us, but initially the emblem on Barry's chest was red and eventually it turned white. The Flash's subsequent costume update is considered one of the best by fans. The costume is dominated by leather material, which makes it almost completely glossy, and the costume itself sits tighter on the body, which improves the appearance of Barry. The color of the edge of the jacket has also changed. In this version, it's golden, reminding of lightning in shape, and golden edging appeared on the gloves and boots. The subsequent costume upgrade was said to be failure. The costume became bright scarlet, less embossed and without patterns. The gold short jacket became thinner. The bright lightning-shaped edging disappeared from the boots. Barry's mask has also changed. The chin is missing, and the ears have become the form of golden circles with lightning. Subsequently, the costume returned to the golden patterns from the costume. The chin on the mask, the golden elements on the boots, and the ears took the shape of wings. In the DC Ecstatic Universe film Suicide Squad, the Flash makes a cameo appearance during Boomerang's bank robbery. Barry became paler, shorter, and thinner. His costume has a black base with numerous red-tinted protective shields that are shaped like Barry's musculature. The costume is perfectly detailed and decorated with black patterns. The emblem on Barry's chest is classic, a gold lightning bolt on a wide circle. The mask of the hero is without a chin, and the ears look like golden wings. In the same costume, Barry Allen appears in the next Justice League films, and its version of Zack Snyder participating in a confrontation with Steppenwolf and the resurrection of Superman. In a Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, Barry Allen appears as a hero from the future, but the Flash's costume remains a mystery until Barry's appearance in the final scenes of the Snyder Cut. Flash has a dark red mask on his eyes and a mechanized helmet on his head, which if necessary completely covers the hero's face. The top of the costume has become black. The pads belted with the belt are black and red. Barry is wearing dark red close gloves on his hands. Frayed metal shields are attached to the Flash's entire body. Updated Barry Allen's costume from the future has more protection for the Flash's travel in space and time. The Flash's next movie is coming this year. From the trailer, we can see that Barry Allen's suit looks very different from the previous films. Now he looks like the version from TV series, a bright red leather suit that comes out of a ring on Barry's finger. Chill's mask with lightning bolts on the ears and very stylish boots. But the most interesting thing is that in this movie we see new timeline Barry has created. The hero comes face to face with the reality's version of himself. This Barry is likely the one who got to grow up with his mother after the Flash prevented her murder. We hardly see the second Barry suit in the trailer, but it's definitely darker. What do you think about this upcoming movie? Write in the comments.